This is the new BB&T baseball stadium for the Charlotte Knights. We're pleased to be a partner on that. Wells Fargo is a part of the CMEDI program. Novant is a part of the CMEDI program. Carolina Healthcare Center is a part of the CMEDI program. Enterprise Holding, which we've also landed some projects with, is a part of the CMEDI program. There's no question that we can credit our involvement with CMEDI and relationships building through that process with some of the recent successes we have. I became active in Charlotte when I moved here in the early 70s. A lot of things were going on at that time. We were at the height of integration. Many of the young African American students were being expelled. The school's response at that time was, well, when an incident occurs at school, we require parents to come to school. And the white parents come to the school and the black parents don't, so therefore we expel the black kids. And I said, well, have you ever considered the fact, the type jobs that the black parents work at that might be difficult for them to get off from work? We then set up a group of African Americans who had flexibility in their job schedule, and we actually got the parents to sign a form saying that they gave us the right to represent their children if there was something take place at the school. Men Who Care is an organization that I started a couple of years ago. It's a nonprofit group where we are actually using African American men to mentor and engage young African American males, demographics ages 14 to 23, 24. Last year we were in West Charlotte High School mentoring and meeting with some of the young men there, trying to encourage them to stay in school and tell some of our stories about where we came from. Many of them just need to know that of what the possibilities in life are.
So yeah, they're already framing on the community center. So
Tyrone's a kind of interesting story. He came to me and he was working in residential marketplaces, construction, and he said, you know, I'd like to get into commercial construction. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. A job opportunity came along. I thought about Tyrone. I called him and said, hey, I got a little small project. I'd like for you to consider it. He said, I'd be glad to. We hired him. Came on, did that project, gave him another one, he did that one.
How you doing now?
He did a great job. And I began to develop a close relationship with him, so I began to talk to him about succession. What did you think about eventually running this company? You know, Ty's a phenomenal young man. He has a lot of the qualities that I think are important to not only this business, but to this community. We try to establish the value systems that I personally have with people that we hire and customers that we engage. My business philosophy is I want to treat people the way I want to be treated.